but just before my second birthday, I was placed into foster care, and even now, even to this day, I just turned 39. I still don't entirely know the full story of how I got there, but I
Mm.
do know that the from the time I did get there, it was I was dropped off in the middle of the night by a police officer, and the family that I landed with, who were doing foster care at the time, ended up being um, ultimately my guardian angels.
Oh,
And
wow.
so if for those that are familiar with foster care, it has this negative connotation to it. A lot of times that kids are placed into foster care because they lack support in their with their biological family, or that they've lost their biological family, or maybe they're just not wanted anymore.
Yeah,
And so, and I get kind of emotional about it because there's a lot that I still have to unpack within myself with it.
I bet.
But my scenario was such that the foster home that I got placed into was with parents that were very, very loving and caring,
Mm.
and they had other foster kids, coming in and out. But the one thing that was very formative in my early years was I always got to stay. And so we had infants coming in, and then a few months later they were gone. Or I had a foster brother, Dougie was his name,
Mm.
and he was, I think, a year or two younger than me, and he got to stay for a while, but ultimately he also had to leave. I had an older sister who was a handful of years older than me, and she came into the foster home as an older child, and eventually graduated out of it. But then we had like others that got to stay. Like I had my younger sister, Melina is her name. She's 4 years younger than me, and she came in as an infant, and she had a broken arm, but she got to stay. And so over the course of like my early childhood days, my elementary days, even into middle school, we started just to become a family. And my parents, Mike and Karen, who while they're not my biological parents, they certainly are my parents now because we just got to stay, and they became who ultimately supported us in everything that we wanted to do and to try. So very grateful for that. But there's also this sense of like, well, what truly happened? How did I truly get there?
Right.
And
And
then
you were
there's also
two
the
when
what's that?
you were
Yeah,
two. Yeah, yeah.
just before my second birthday. And so those, while all families have some sort of dysfunction to them, and certainly we had areas that when I look back on that were kind of intricate or integral to who I am as an adult now. And to make a unique scenario kind of feel more normal, I I got blessed with a new set of parents who just took me in and allowed me to kind of grow as a young man and into an adult. And so
Yeah.
very, very thankful for that.
Wow. Thank thank you for sharing that, bud. Yeah, I did not know that.